I'm sorry, but I cannot believe this news. Kawasaki just announced a brand new sport bike. Not just any sport bike, guys, a 250cc inline 4. Oh my god, they are making it. I can't even believe it. I really hope this isn't like fake or something, but it can't be. They announced it. Oh man, it's not April Fool's Day. This is amazing. I cannot believe that Kawasaki is releasing an inline 4 250cc bike again. If you guys don't know, Kawasaki released the original ZX2R all the way back in 1989. It was beautiful, it was iconic, and it sounded like this. I don't care what exhaust you put on your newer Ninja 250 or 300 or 400, it will never sound as good as the original ZX2R. And that's because the newer 250s, 300s, 400s are all parallel twins, and the ZX2R is a inline 4 engine. These inline 4s had the ability to rev quickly and rev high, 20,000 RPMs high. That's why these bikes sounded so amazing, and Kawasaki 30 years later is bringing it back. I honestly cannot believe it, guys. I really cannot believe it. Now, there's no real information out there to go with these news. You have what the bike looks like, and I'll be honest, it looks just like the ZX6R, which is kind of cool, although I must admit I do prefer the looks of the older model. No specs or numbers have really been released, although it is rumored that the new ZX2R will cost around $9,500 US. I know some of you might scoff at that price, saying, well, hey, I can get the ZX6R for just $1,500 more. Why wouldn't I just do that? Well, now you know why the original ZX2R died in the first place. Making an inline 4 is not cheap, and to make it a small 250 package makes it almost hardly worth it for the manufacturer. Hell, most manufacturers have trouble selling the 600s as it is. It is time for us consumers to put our money where our mouth is if we want to own such an awesome little bike. Now, no numbers have really been released, like I said, but we can look at the original ZX2R's numbers and compare them. The old 250 made 45 horsepower and weighed 311 pounds dry. Now, to compare that to, let's say, a 2010 Ninja 250 with the parallel twin engine, and we have 29 horsepower and 304 pounds dry. Think about that, guys, for a minute. More than 50% more horsepower just for the older bike, just because it has more cylinders. It's insane. And with the newer technology we have today, I am so excited to see what they're able to get out of the newer ZX2R that they're going to release. You know it's going to be something crazy. I'm going to guess that the new ZX2R is going to make around 55 horsepower, somewhere around there. However, we all know emissions will choke it back down to around 40 or somewhere around there. But that's okay, because you know that a new exhaust and a tune will bring those horses right back home. And you might even get higher than that. We might even get 60, who knows? 60 horsepower? Like, could you imagine just how amazing that is? Now, there are a couple things that I did notice with the pictures of the new ZX2R. First off, it does have inverted forks, which is a throwback to the original. But more importantly, it doesn't just have any inverted forks. It has Showa SFF BP front forks. These are the same forks that you can find on much bigger bikes. However, it does not have the same dual disc brakes as the original. It only has a single disc brake in the front, although this isn't something to worry about at all in my opinion, because the one caliper they do have looks much beefier than the old one, and the caliper is radial mounted and comes with ABS. So I know that this bike will be able to stop very similar to the original, if not better, and I believe the brake setup will be more than adequate for this bike. In addition to all of this, the bike will have full electronics package, including traction control, power modes, and a quick shifter. Oh man, it's a great time to be alive. I cannot believe this is coming. Kawasaki, it's amazing. Well, guys, that's it I have for you today. I wish I could do more, and I could talk about this all day long. I could talk about this for multiple days, but I'm just going to kind of keep this a short video. This bike has seriously got me excited. I have got to tip my hat to Kawasaki. First, they made the supercharged H2, then they made the cheapest and fastest 600, and now they have made the 250cc inline 4 ZX2R. I honestly cannot believe it. I am so excited to see what more Kawasaki brings to the table, and also just I am so looking forward to this little ZX2R thank you, Kawasaki. You guys really are making some amazing machines. Seriously, it's amazing. I wish so badly that the other manufacturers would even be half as risky as you guys are, because you guys really are putting the pedal to the metal, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If I get more news about the ZX2R, I will absolutely be sure to update you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on that. Thank you all, and have a great day.
Let me live my life, the one I'd better lead. All the blondes of fantasies, and we looked at them 11 ways. You said, look at me, I looked away, and you wrote the song I wanna play. Alright.